Does God exist? Today we're discussing the cosmological argument for God's existence. But as always, you'll have to decide whether or not you find it convincing. Hey, I'm Matt, and this is Truth Snack, a channel where we discuss what matters. The Kalam Cosmological Argument attempts to show that God is the cause of the universe. The argument goes like this. Premise number one, everything that begins to exist has a cause. Premise number two, the universe began to exist. Conclusion, therefore, the universe has a cause. Before we dig in, be sure to check out Truth Snack's video on deductive arguments if you haven't seen it already. It'll lay out exactly why we're approaching this subject with these types of arguments. So let's start our discussion. Does everything that begins to exist have a cause? If the universe began to exist without a cause, that means it came into being from nothing and by nothing. Now, imagine nothing for a second. We normally imagine something like this, but a big black empty space isn't nothing. It's black, which is a color, and it's empty, which requires space. Nothing is the complete absence of anything at all, and it's hard to wrap our minds around. But if nothing could really cause something, then we have to ask why we don't see things coming into existence from nothing all the time. Like houseplants appearing at random, or books popping into being in inconvenient places. Why did nothing only randomly produce the universe? It seems our experiences strongly confirm the metaphysical principle that out of nothing, nothing comes. But what about the second premise of the argument? Did the universe begin to exist? If the universe has always existed, then there would be an actual infinite past. For us to be in this moment, a huge amount of time would have to have transpired, and before that, another huge amount of time, and then another, driving us endlessly back into the history of the universe. If the universe has always existed, then it's hard to understand how we've arrived and are living in the present moment. But on top of that, scientific evidence supports the idea of a universe with a beginning. In 1929, Edwin Hubble measured the redshift of light from distant galaxies, confirming that the universe is expanding from a single point. Building on that, the Vilenkin theorem discovered that any universe which has, on average, been expanding through its history cannot be eternal in the past, but must have an absolute beginning. And so Alexander Vilenkin said that cosmologists can no longer hide behind a past eternal universe. There's no escape. They have to face the problem of a cosmic beginning. If both premise one and premise two are the case, then we arrive at our conclusion. The universe has a cause. But you might be thinking, wait, even if the universe has a cause, who says that cause is God? Well, what we have to fully appreciate is that the cause of the universe has to transcend space and time, since it created space and time, which also demonstrates incredible power. And these characteristics belong to God as described by monotheistic religions for thousands of years. So if not God, then the question remains, what could this timeless, immaterial, immensely powerful cause of the universe be? So what do you think? Do you find the cosmological argument convincing? If you don't, let me know what premise you disagree with in the comments section below. If you like the video, consider subscribing by hitting the Truth Snack logo or watch another episode. See you next Tuesday. We'll continue discussing what matters. See you then.